and welcome to a cup of coffee and Mentzoni Monster MmagaZine Vol.15. Okay, just got up from my little sleep in the coffin, and today I'm gonna show you my new comic from Kaffi fanzine. Release date is Halloween, which is tomorrow if you're watching this on Friday the 30th of October. Right now we're gonna sit down in my chair here at kaffekontoret, enjoying a cup of coffee in my new cup from Krimskrams, where the release party is gonna be tomorrow, Saturday 31st of October at 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Free coffee and cake for the first ones that arrive. So as long as mom's my mom's cake lasts and the coffee from Kaffi Lab Haugesund is there, you can get it. First off, I need to finish this. You can see if you can see it like this. So first, we're gonna do this. Maybe I should take you up here. Woo! Before I show you the comic. Oh shit, sorry. You've got to see all the buttons that I make are made like these. And made shit. Oh, fucking hell. Woo! And there's a reason why I had to add this one. Should I have these for sales, like on the web shop, that you can buy them or something? Button package. Maybe I should make some of these for tomorrow. There you go, like this. Haven't done these in a while, so I hope I don't fuck it up. Like this. There you go. And then like this and this. Going down. And there we go. Kaffi fanzine button. And this one is gonna go a specific place. I'm not gonna tell you where just now. Plugging in the electricity here so you don't disappear. Putting you on top here. Hope you don't. There we go. Okay. Oh, come closer. Come closer. Oh fuck. No! I plugged it up. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had my own crew who could focus on all of this shit that I don't like focusing on. There we are. I'm back from my coffin. Down from my coffin. And now I got my coffee here. And I want to show you the comic. Mentzoni Monster MagaZine Vol.15. The standard edition. This you can win by going to my Instagram and reading what you have to do. So you can win this, and winners announced 13 o'clock, curse o'clock on Monday. So go to my Instagram and see how you can win a free copy of the comics. This is what we're gonna talk about mainly today. So that's why I made this button, because that button goes inside the deluxe box of the Mentzoni Monster MagaZine. Before we talk about this, I just want to show you the other stuff. So here are all the different editions. To make it even easier, you have the deluxe box right there, which is like the more expensive one, number 1 out of 96. Because my comic is printed, first print in 96 editions from Kaffi fanzine. So that's the number 1, and the first 13 are limited editions, and the limited editions come with a A4 print, a little bit more different than the number 1 because it's cut to fit in the box, which is a little bit smaller than A1. So that's number 1 of 13 limited editions, and the 12 others are this. So you get this print. It's printed on 270 grams acid-free paper, signed and hand numbered. And the cool thing with these motherfuckers is that you can take it all the way out so you see it properly. Ah. This is the print, Mr. Fuckhead. This is the guy on my Instagram. So you gotta choose what he says in the talking bubble. So go to my Instagram on the latest post and you can write what he should say. The best, worst, funniest, most horrible comment that I find on Monday is the one that's gonna be written inside the limited edition print number 13. But it's not going to be written on this, it's going to be written inside of on the bubble like this. So I already done it in here though, so you can see how it's going to be. I've just written something with a pen. And so this is the limited edition. You can still get this at kaffifanzine.com, so go over there and check that out. But what's the difference though between the normal one and the limited edition one? Can you see the difference? It's very devilish small details though. Up there in the corner, red coffin, limited edition, purple coffin. Down here, red coffin, but on the limited edition one, it's with a purple and it says limited edition and it's numbered on the front. Also, standard edition has text already printed, whilst the limited edition has an empty one. And forward picture is this haunting photo of me during the the Svart Kaffi music video, GDS, coming soon. And in the limited edition one, which has different, like 270 grams thick paper with hand colored details, have a different, more kinky photo of me inside, and I've signed them all by hand inside. All these details at kaffifanzine.com if you want to read more about it. And if you order Mentzoni Monster MagaZine number 15, you get the Coffin Comix Volume 2 Halloween special, printed on pumpkin orange paper. Only 31 made, so the first 31 orders that comes in, even if you order the standard, the limited edition, or the sold out deluxe edition, you always get one of these when you buy the Mentzoni Monster MagaZine Vol.15 Coffin Comics. More about that on Instagram as well. Those are the comics that I posted every day on my Instagram during Halloween. So go check that out. This is the last I will show you before we go into the deluxe box. These are the shop editions, limited shop editions. I made these to pay homage to the shops that have supported underground comics and fanzines from Kaffi Fanzine, and generally sells and pushes the underground comics and zine in their shops. And the 3 shops that have gotten this little special edition, and these are only available at the shops that I will mention now. First off, you have, of course, Shabby Records, which I've been selling my zines since I started Mentzoni Monster MagaZine, like almost 20 years ago. So this is an A5 print, signed and hand numbered, and you only get this edition if you buy this at Shabby Records. So it's a print that follows inside. And then you have Krimskrams. Same as Shabby, only 7 of these are made. Only available, this one, with this print at Krimskrams. Same content in the comics, but with a print. Go to my Instagram to see more details about that as well. And then you have this one, the last Tronsmo Bokhandel, who specially ordered 10 of the limited shop editions. So with Tin Sayatayra getting his Tintin rocket through him. So this is number 2 out of 11 and signed and hand numbered. Then you ask yourself, why is it number 2, not number 1 that I'm showing you? That's what we're gonna dig in today. Perfectly placed on my shit coffin here. This is the Mentzoni Monster MagaZine Deluxe Box. All of the artwork is drawn by me by hand. I will post a photo of this box on my Instagram, but you can also see it at kaffi.com, more details. So all of this, it was a brown box, but now it's decorated with all this madness. So let's see what's inside the sold out deluxe box. And I only make one of these per release of Comix. And the next deluxe box will be Ken the Chicken Volume 4, Tiffany. You can already pre-order this. It's a little bit pricey, but it's a one-off. And it's original art. You can have it in your shelf, even the spines, all sides looks good, even when it lies down like this, huh? It's so good. So you can pre-order the Ken the Chicken Volume 4 at kaffi.com already now. The design is not done, but you can take a chance and see. You see that I put a lot of effort in it, so I don't fuck around. Easy to open, like a mechanism here. It's like a magnet of some sort. And when you buy this, of course, I will draw inside of you. So this is to the customer that I've written and signed. And here is the content, which we're gonna look through right now together. I wrote on my website, you get a little special surprise, and that's this. Since it's the Monster magazine, I found one of my toys that I bought from Fjant, my local toy and comics dealer. So you get a little toy, of course, because that's what basically my life is. I just toy around. A personal written message on coffee filter, because it's kaffi fanzine, which means coffee. And everybody who orders from my website, they get a little personal doodle like this. I always like to keep it close to the family, you know, like Texas Chainsaw says. And I wrote that you get one button, but since this is the first time I'm doing a kind of a box like this, I made this, since it's green and it's like the logo color of the zine. And then you get a original drawing of Ken the Chicken. It's a little bit difficult to see maybe, but on a silver button. And then you have the Mentzoni Monster MagaZine or Mentzoni skull logo. I have some t-shirts and hoodies, zip hoodies. Very few left though, but I still have some of these on my web shop, so check that out if you're interested. Inside here, people, it's the #1 limited edition deluxe box. Had to tape it a little bit to make it fit inside the box, but in here I haven't written yet. I've mailed the customer and asked him, what do you want me to write on your print, and what do you want me to write on the inside of the comics. And as I said, the Instagram contest, the best comment gets their text written in number 13 of the limited editions. So if you want that number 13, go to the web shop right now and say, I want the number 13. So it's first dude or girl who gets it. As you can see here, Mr. Fuckhead, that's what I call him. No text inside as the standard edition. And you can decide if you want me to just write whatever I want or draw something, or write in the comments when you put your order what you want me to write, like a personal, like, or to your mom, something like that. So this is print number 1 out of 13. And what more do we have? Oh, so this is where the #1 Tronsmo Bokhandel print went. The A5 ones, the limited shop editions. When you buy the deluxe box, you don't only get one of the A5 prints, but you get the Tronsmo Bokhandel, and you get the Shabby Records #1, of course, both of them, and final but least, the Krimskrams print #1. So you get all the shop edition prints, even though you didn't go to the shop, but you get this when you buy the deluxe box, because I wanted it to be something very like exclusive. Of course, you get the Coffin Comics Volume 1, and this might be why I would buy it, the main reason. You get the original painting and drawing of page number 3, which is Mr. Fuckhead. This is drawn on pretty thick acid-free paper. It's called Fabriano Italian paper, my favorite to paint on. So when I do commissions, that I can do. Just so you know, mail me if you're interested. Me doing a commission for you. I'm open for commissions. This is 640 gram heavy duty paper, acid free, and it's beautiful when you paint on this. Like the colors really suck up in the paper. And this is the text that is printed in the standard edition. Happy Halloween, cocksuckers. If you can take the reference of the cocksuckers thing, then you're a big fan of horror movies like I am. It's one of my favorite words used in a horror movie. I'm not going to say anymore, but I can hint that it's your mother sucks cocks in hell. She also says that. So this is probably the most exclusive thing that you get, because this is gone now when the deluxe box is sold. And I'm going to keep doing this even though it breaks my heart a little bit, because I put a lot of soul and effort in this. So deluxe box, rewinding, all the stuff that you get inside, original drawing of the print of the limited edition. You get the coffin comics. That's included. I am gonna make coffin comics every time that I make a new release. You get all, I'm gonna show them so you see them. You get all the limited shop edition prints, all number 1. You get, of course, the comic number 1 limited edition, and with the print inside, of course, number 1. Normally you just get 1 button, but maybe I'm gonna be crazy and give you 3 different ones. 1 kaffi fanzine and 1 personally drawn, and then Mentzoni button. A little personal greetings on a coffee filter, and then of course every time I'm gonna have a little surprise. This is gonna be random from time to time, so it's not gonna be toys every time, but I'm dreaming of the day where I can start producing Ken the Chicken toys. So if there's anybody out there who wants to make some Ken the Chicken toys, contact me. Really want to do that, like packed in plastic professionally and all that. So yeah, this is the toy that's gonna disfitted the Monster Edition, in my opinion. So that's it. That's the Deluxe Box Mentzoni Monster MagaZine Vol.15. I will post this on my Instagram, so you can go check it out there. And of course, go to the independent shops. Get the shop editions if you want to support your local fucking awesome shop. Gonna have some different shops from time to time, but they will always be one of the ones that I want to support. And then you have the standard edition, of course, which is available at the web shop and the stores. And then you have the limited edition, only 13 made. I think it's 9 or 8 left on the website right now. So tomorrow at Krimskrams, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we're gonna have a release party, free coffee and cake. You're welcome if you're in Haugesund, and see the Facebook event for more info. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching today. Have a great Halloween. Tag me if you buy the comics and post it. I want to see. And next week, just to give you a teaser, we're gonna have one of my favorite comic book artists in the world. It's gonna be A Cup of Coffee and Boiled Angel, Mike Diana. Check out the early episode, A Cup of Coffee and Mike Diana. He got imprisoned for making comics. 3 years he was in prison for making comics. So I'm gonna do a very special episode with that. I'm not gonna reveal too much, but I can say we're gonna show you what's inside this little box that is only available in the US, but I somehow managed to get it because I went crazy on Mike Diana's web shop. See the link below if you want to see more of him, and if you can't wait to see what's inside this. I can say it's pretty weird and it's amazing, and I'm really stoked to have it in my collection. It's the world's largest fetus by Mike Diana. So until then, have a nice time, drink good coffee, hang out with friends, and see you on my live stream. Cursor Clock 13:00 every Friday on my Instagram, and I'm gonna keep publishing or uploading new comic strips every day. But this time, entire of November, when I post a comic strip on my Instagram, I post a strip and then you, the reader, decide the fate of what's gonna happen with the comic. So leave your comments when I post it, because then I can start drawing as soon as possible what's gonna happen. Okay? Read more on Instagram about that. Now I'm gonna go and watch a horror movie. One of Mike Diana's horror movies, actually. See more about that next Friday. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Goodbye.